Welcome everyone, and thank you very much for joining me in this video. So you already know by now that Israel has struck Iran overnight, right? They hit the nuclear facilities of Iran. The United States said that they are, they're not responsible for that. They have nothing to do with it. I did mention about this long ago. I've talked about this on my YouTube video for the past 2 years, and I have proof to show that. This isn't to say that I'm right and look, I told you so, but more so to point to what I've been talking about, how you could have probably prepared for this for your portfolio, and how some things are not late at all. There are stocks that are still going to go up, because I get questions right now over on the Discord, and people are sending me messages saying, Mike, should I, sell everything and get out, right? It's not time to panic or sell everything yet. It's not yet. In my personal opinion, obviously I can't tell you what to do. Obviously some stocks will suffer. Oil prices are going up, right? Right now as I speak, the oil prices are at $75 a barrel. I mean, just like literally 24 hours ago, they were like 61. The oil prices are going up, and the oil prices may go as high as $130 by the end of this summer. Right? Because things are going to escalate, trust me. The biggest escalation is going to reach, the biggest tipping point of all this is going to reach when Iran closes the Strait of Hormuz, which will, this would be like a big red flag for the United States, and then there will be, in my opinion, just my opinion, it's not a fact, an invasion-style Iraq 2.0. They're going to start at, by navy and destroy the Iranian navy, and then go on Iranian soil. How successful that would turn out, I don't know, because times are different. Back when it was with Iraq, it was just, the U.S. and Iraq. Now you have, most likely, in my opinion, I don't know, just, the way I see things, Russia probably going to back Iran, and so will probably North Korea, maybe probably China, although China probably, the Chinese, I think, look out for their interest in the end of the day, and they're probably not going to go too heavy on supporting Iran. So when oil prices, guys, just to get to the point of this, when oil prices go up, sectors like e-commerce is going to suffer. Oil price goes up, transportation of oil goes up. At the end of the day, prices have to go up. The consumer pays the bill. Energy stocks, obviously that's going to go up. Let me explain what I mean. 2 years ago, as you can see here, guys, I repeat, 2 years ago, I made a video warning about the Iran nuclear deal, warning in that video that Iran will eventually be hit. I never, ever, personally, never, and I have proof to show it through my videos and all that. I never believed in any moment at all in my life that there would be a deal and everything will go peaceful. I never believed it. How about here? This was 9 months ago. You want to see this? Because there's a lot of scare about weakening economy, the Middle East tensions, which I think is the biggest threat to the stock market, is what's going to happen in the Middle East, because it's not going to be a Gaza thing. It's going to be a full-blown out war in Iran. So that's very different. If that actually turns out to be true, which I would hope it doesn't, but it seems like it will, then Occidental Petroleum. Yeah, Occidental Petroleum is one of the stocks that I'm going to show you in this video that I believe will go higher, much higher within the next 3 months. So, maybe if you're interested in investing in something that could make money, I'm not saying that you should. I'm not your financial advisor. Maybe you want to watch this video as, I guess, educational purposes, right? Not financial advice. Also, 2 months ago, guys, right here, 2 months ago, I said talks will fail. I said it 2 months ago. I also did last month. And if that wasn't enough, 21 hours ago, hours before the hit of Israel on Iran, I posted this on Patreon. I said, attention at everyone. Oil tanker stocks on watch due to Middle East warnings. There are signs of a potential attack on Iran. What was it that gave me the sign that something imminent might happen? There was a rare and urgent joint advisory which was issued by the United Kingdom Maritime Trade Operations, by Maritime Security Center, Horn of Africa, and the Joint Maritime Information Center. They all set alarms, and they set alarms to the ships and the ship operators passing through the Middle East. Obviously, something's going to happen. Ticker symbol like HAFN right now is up on in pre-market. If you are also on my Discord, I have provided many powerful tools that really, I can't stress that enough, help investors make really good investments. And one of them is the stock wizard. When you go over to the stock wizard, you have commands that you can press like /momentum and then type the ticker symbol, and that will give you technical analysis for the stock, and it will tell you if it's a buy or not, and recommendations and strategy and everything, which is amazing. Then you have the Buffett. Did you guys know that we have Warren Buffett, we have Peter Lynch, and we have Ray Dalio working over on my Discord, all three of them. Not them exactly, but an AI version of them. So I have an AI version of Warren Buffett, Ray Dalio, Peter Lynch, which that AI version analyzes and gives its recommendation on a stock based solely exactly on how Warren Buffett, Peter Lynch, and Ray Dalio analyze stocks throughout their lifetime. And it is fairly, I would say, if not very extremely accurate. I love it. I love using this tool, but obviously it's not financial advice, guys. So if you type the /Buffett command, you get the Warren Buffett value investing criteria and analysis on a stock. The Peter Lynch, the same thing, analysis on according to what Peter Lynch would have analyzed. Ray Dalio, the same thing. You also have comprehensive, where it combines everything together, the technical analysis and them. For example, when I typed the momentum analysis for AEXTI, which was then at $1.98, it gave me a score of 75 out of 100. It told me it's a buy. It explained here why and so on. So I said, you know what, this is cool. Could be a good short term, guys. The next day it goes from 198 to 258, actually to 263. Here's a technical analysis chart that was out on June 10, 2025 on our Discord, guys. 3 days ago, there was a technical analysis chart that we did for PR that our stock wizard came out with. At that time, it was 1378. For PR, ticker symbol PR, 1378. It said it's bullish 3 signals. It explained why. It gave us a technical analysis chart and all that. I repeat, 1378 3 days ago. Where is it at today? It's at $15, and it almost hit $17+ in pre-market today. If you want to join us over on the Discord and you want to use the Stock Wizard channel, you can join on patreon.com/bullmarketwatch. Select the highest tier, which is the $20 per month. What stocks do I believe obviously going to go up now because of the tensions? Then you have stocks like shares of defense stocks that are going to go higher each month going forward, in my opinion. Here's some ticker symbols: GD, RTX, LMT, WIIM. I also think AMTM, Momentum Holdings. It's not your biggest defense player, but it is involved in defense. When it comes to energy stocks, I've been very bullish in energy stocks since last year. I've done YouTube videos warning you guys about energy stocks. Occidental Petroleum, guys. Ticker symbol OXY, still bullish on it. It's at 47.05 in pre-market right now, and my price target is 60+. That's just my opinion. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. The other one, Cenovus Energy Incorporation, ticker symbol CVE. It's at 14.93. Very bullish on that still, and price target for that is at least 17-18 bucks for me, not for you. Just, it's not financial advice. Energy transfer, ticker symbol ET. I'm still very bullish on that. It's going to go up within the next 2 or 3 months, higher and higher and higher, in my opinion. Even though I did a YouTube video for ET many years ago, about 2 years ago, I did a YouTube video on it, and it was trading at $10.35, guys, at that time. And I did say it was a long-term hold, but lo and behold, most people do not want to hold for 2 years. Well, guess what? Look, it's at 1861, and it was, throughout that time was paying dividends. You could have made a lot of money on this. I still think that it can go higher. Hafnia Limited, ticker symbol HAFN, love it. I have a price target for that at $8, $8. It's at 568 right now in pre-market. It has jumped up 6% in pre-market today. So with that being said, I'm going to close the video here. I want to mention something about Slide Insurance Holdings, SLDE. I did do a YouTube video. That was my last YouTube video that I did, was for Slide Holdings, and I told you guys that I'm very bullish on it. I explained the reasons why in the video, so you can watch. I'm not going to explain why again. And super bullish. So like I said in my last video that this is one of the greatest IPOs I can buy that is coming out this year. Love it, love it, love it. But now we have the Iranian Middle East tensions. Will Slide Insurance still go public? It was, it is supposedly scheduled to go on June 18. It may get canceled. I don't know. But if it does go public, it's going to be interesting now. Because we're in uncharted waters right now with the Iranian issue. It's not going to be just, Iran hits Israel hits back, and then they calm down for a few months. I think it's going to lead to a real ground invasion war style. So that's going to make things very different. And so I don't know. We'll have to see. I am still bullish, though, for the record, on ticker symbol SLD. Thank you very much for watching this YouTube video. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. Please hit the subscribe button. Help me so that I can also be able to help you by coming out with videos that might be helpful to you. Hit the subscribe button and take care, everyone.